Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be discussing modularity optimization. Firstly, what is modularity? Modularity helps us identify groups embedded within a network. Groups or basically communities of nodes in the network can be identified by us using this modularity. So in modularity optimization, this is basically used in social network analysis. Okay, so modularity optimization is the method in which we find different communities that are present in a particular graph. Okay, so this is the formula for modularity. Okay, in this formula, let me first explain you the terms. First, Q is the modularity. LC is the number of links in the particular cluster that you are choosing. So basically what you have to do is you have to cut or divide the graph and into separate modules or components, and you will be finding out Q of each of the modules and add them up, and that will be your modularity value. Based on that value, you will be able to decide which of the clusters are actually there in the graph and which are not there in the graph. Okay. So now in this formula, LC is the number of links that are there in the particular module. M is the total number of links in the graph. Q is the modularity. NC is the total number of modules that are there. DC is the degree of each cluster. LC is the number of links in each cluster. Okay. So now let us apply the formula. So we'll be applying it on each part of each module. I've divided this is the edge that I've removed. So these are the two modules that we have, or clusters that we have, and we have to find out for each of the cluster the value of Q. So I'm naming this as A and this part is B. So let us find out QA first. Okay, QA is equal to LC divided by M minus DC divided by 2M whole square. Okay, so here now what is LC? LC is the number of links in A. How many links are there in A? 1, 2 and 3. So this will be 3. Total number of M is the total number of links in the entire cluster. In the entire graph. That will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So this is 7 minus DC. DC is the total degree of the module or the cluster. So degree of this. So what we have to do is we have to find the degree of each node and sum it up. So the degree of DC is the degree of this cluster. So we have to find the degree of each of the nodes and sum it up. So the degree of the first node will be 1, 2. The degree of the second node will be 1, 2. The degree of the third node will be 1, 2 and 3. So that will be 2 plus 2 plus 3, that is 7. So here it will be 7 divided by 2 into 7, that is 14 whole square. This is the formula. So now this value will come out to be 0.18. Okay, so our QA is 0.18, and because our QB is symmetrical to our B is symmetrical to A, our QB will also be the same. So QB is equal to 0.18. So now if to find so what will the now what is the total Q? Q is equal to QA plus QB, that is equal to 0.36. Okay, so this is the modularity of this particular cut. If we cut it like this here, if these are the two modules, this is the modularity. Okay, so Q1 is equal to 0.36. The questions in our exams will be like they'll be giving us two possible cuts and they'll be asking us to find out which of the cuts is more efficient or which of the cuts is more real. So for that we'll have to find out the modularity of each of the modules, and then we'll have to find out which one is better. Okay. So now let's take another example. Another possible cut. So I'm cutting the graph like this. So this will be our part A. This will be one of the modules, and this will be another module. So I'm taking this as part. This is A and this is B. So first let us find out QA. QA is equal to, what is LC here? Number of links. 1, 2 and 3. Okay, 3 links divided by what is our m? M is same 14. I mean m is the same, it is 7. Minus what is degree? Degree of this will be 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 divided by 2 into m. What is 2 into m? 2 into m is 14, as same as before. Okay, so for this what will we do? So the value for 3 by 7 is 0.42 minus 7 by 14 is basically 1 by 2, and 1 by 2 whole square is 1 by 4, that is 0.25. So what is 0.42 minus 0.25? 0.42 minus 0.25 is 0.17. Okay, so this is our QA. Okay, I'm writing it here. QA is equal to 0.17. Okay, now let's erase this. We have to find out QB. What is QB? QB is equal to, we have one link. How many links are there in this? This is the, we have to find out for B, right? This is B. How many links are there in B? There's only one link. Total number of degree will be 7 because 1. Yeah, the total degree of the whole graph will be 7, so this is 1 by 7 minus degree of this part will be 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 divided by 14 whole square. So that comes out to be 0.06. Okay. So our QB is equal to 0.06. Right? Okay. So now let's erase everything. Let's remove the graph as well. Now what is the Q2? What is the Q of the second cut? That is QA plus QB, that is equal to 0.17 plus 0.06, which is nothing but 0.22. Okay, so I was writing here 0.22. Now what is the, now how do you decide? Now we have to decide which cut is a more, okay, I'll draw the graph again. Now we have to decide which of the cuts, this or this, defines communities. So Q1 of, that is Q of this cut is 0.36, Q of this cut is 0.22, and because this is greater than this, it implies that this is the proper cut and these are the two communities that are present in the graph. So this is community A and this is community B. So these are the communities that are present in the graph, and this is not the proper cut. This one that we have made first is the proper cut. Okay, so this is what this is basically modularity optimization. That is, using modularity we find out which of the cuts is perfect, which of the cuts is better, which defines communities. Okay, actually to find communities properly, we have to take all possible cuts into consideration, find out the modularities of all possible cuts, and we'll then only get to know which are the communities formed. But here, because we've been given this is one cut and this is one cut, and we have to find out which is a better cut, so we have just compared both of them. But in actually when you want to find out communities, what you have to do is you have to take all possible cuts and find out the modularity of all of them, and then only you'll get to know which is the proper cut, which are the communities in the graph. That's it. That is basically modularity optimization. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. I'll come back with another amazing video. Do like, share and subscribe.